What if the most fundamental laws of the universe aren't actually laws? What if the rules of physics change depending on where you are in the cosmos? For decades, scientists have relied on one specific number to keep the universe together. It's called 137. It's the magic number that defines how every atom behaves. But there's a terrifying new discovery emerging from our deepest telescopes. We've found evidence that this number might be shifting, and if 137 is changing, then everything we thought we knew about reality is a local illusion. In the world of science, we have things called universal constants. These are the fixed points of reality, like the speed of light or the pull of gravity. But 137, the fine structure constant, is the most frustrating of them all. Why? Because we can measure it with a precision that is almost haunting. Through the study of the magnetic moment of the electron, physicists have calculated this number to a parts per trillion accuracy. It is the most precisely tested value in the history of human thought. Yet here is the problem. Even though we can measure it down to the decimal point, we have absolutely no idea where it comes from. Most numbers in physics can be explained by a formula, but 137 stands alone. It is a pure number, meaning it has no physical units. It is a raw piece of data that exists in a vacuum. It's like finding a serial number stamped on the side of a proton, and no matter how hard we look, we can't find the factory that made it. For a long time, we assumed 137 was the same everywhere, from your backyard to the furthest galaxy. But then a team of astronomers led by John Webb used the world's most powerful telescopes to look at quasars, ancient glowing hearts of galaxies billions of light years away. By analyzing the light passing through interstellar gas clouds, they looked at the spectral fingerprints of atoms from the beginning of time, and what they found sent a shockwave through the scientific community. The data suggested that billions of years ago, in a different part of the sky, 137 was different. Only by a tiny fraction, 1 part in 100,000. But in physics, that tiny gap is a canyon. If this discovery is correct, it means the laws of physics are not universal. They are a spatial gradient. They are changing as we move through space-time. This discovery breaks the standard model of physics. If 137 is not a constant, then Einstein's theory of relativity is incomplete. It means that the fine-tuning we see in our corner of the universe might just be a lucky accident. Think about it. We live in a Goldilocks zone of physics. In our part of space, 137 is exactly right to allow atoms to form. But if you travel far enough, the number might shift so much that atoms literally dissolve. There could be entire sectors of the universe where stars can't form, where light doesn't travel, and where life is mathematically impossible. We aren't just looking for aliens, we are looking for regions of space where the rules of the game have been rewritten. Some physicists believe the reason we can't explain 137 is because we are looking at it in the wrong dimensions. String theory suggests that our universe has extra dimensions curled up so small we can't see them. In this view, 137 isn't a number at all, it's a shape. It's a geometric property of these hidden dimensions. When we try to calculate 137, we are essentially trying to measure the shadow of a high-dimensional object. This would explain why it seems so arbitrary to us. We are like flat beings living on a piece of paper, trying to understand why a 3D sphere leaves a circular shadow. The secret of 137 isn't in our math, it's in the structure of space itself. Why can't physics explain this number? Because 137 represents the absolute limit of our current understanding. It is the boundary line where our theories stop working and something new begins. Whether it's a shifting law of nature or a ghost of a higher dimension, 137 is telling us that the universe is far more vast and far more strange than we ever dared to imagine. We haven't solved the mystery yet, but the fact that we can even ask the question proves that we are closer than ever to the truth.
Subscribe my channel for future videos. Thank you.